Hello, FWO. That's the Flat World Order. I had something I really wanted to talk about. It seems anywhere online that this is addressed, be it adults or younger people, whatever the case, they won't even know. But something that really bugs me out there is I think it's probably a conspiracy. I'll mention real quick here, excuse the sound of the microphone. I'm intentionally going for that early 1990s black metal raw sound. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm just working with the equipment I have. Quantity over quality type deal. So back to the topic at hand here. Many years ago, strolling down the path of, one could say, the middle age of life type deal, but one could easily tell, or actually the opposite of that. Years ago it'd be hard to tell. Well, let me I'm not too sure how to go about this, but years ago we didn't have internet, and if you wanted to talk to someone without verbal communication, one had to really write a letter. That was about it. I guess on the Titanic, that early fax machine thing was a different story, which this leads into that's real illiterate stuff too, because they were paying people to send messages. So home soon, talk later, love you. It sounds like people with second grade education or something, where in a country we should be all fully fledged, able to speak. It's terrible. But what I'm getting back is years ago, teens, 1980s, glam metal, new wave, break dancing, whatever circle you were in. Yeah, you had your little slang words and stuff, but that was all verbal. And when you wrote a letter or something, you wrote your letter how you were taught to do. You had your little capital letters, you had your little comma, semicolon even. Remember that thing, anyone? Does anyone even know what a semicolon is anymore? So you wrote your little letter, kind of nerdy, capital letters, periods after every sentence. What a concept there, right? I'll do some examples in a little while here to show you what I mean for any youngsters that have no clue what I'm talking about. But this is just the conspiracy that I see going on in the English language, especially, and now that we're multicultural in America here, I see anyone that talks now, no more periods, capital letters. I have researched that other languages do not capitalize I when they're talking, but they still should adhere to capitalizing letters at the beginning of a sentence, as far as I've checked up. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least for now I'm just concerned about the English language. So here we are, back to, it was a slow machine for years, but now it just seems full force. Fellas, I go online, I can't even find a capital letter anymore. I don't know about you guys, but it's sickening. You go on a chat site, chat room, whatever they call them, and everyone's twiddling their little iPad, and it's funny too, because if someone types a word, say like star, S-T-A-R, I don't even know what the letters are on the pad are, but if they write TTAR, they go through all this effort to re-chat another line with the little star asterisk with STAR. Sorry, I meant star. So they go through all this trouble to let people know they mispronounced the word, mistyped the word, yet never using a period or a capital letter, comma. I miss all that stuff. I don't know how about all you guys, but all the adults out there with children, please set an example and start typing like you have a set. Takes a few more seconds out of the day, but damn it, every sentence that you start, use a capital letter. If there's a comma needed, do it. Put a period at the end. It's sickening. I'll see they show some tweet on the TV, which I don't watch much anymore, but some legitimate tweet from the White House, and the last sentence doesn't even have a period. Are you kidding? Is that what we've become? I'm not asking for Shakespeare here, Hamlet, but geez, what would those people think about the language today? It's terrible. So I'll go into an example of what used to be and what is nowadays. Typical phrase everyone knows would be something like, "Hey Jim, how are you?" "Yes, I saw that also. That was great stuff." And then the way people would type nowadays is something like this. "Hey Jim, how are you?" "Yes, I saw that also. That was great stuff." You see the difference that I'm getting at? It's back maybe in the 80s, early 90s, you knew the difference. You talked a little slang, couple slang words here and there, but when you typed, you manned up and you did it. It's just silly. On YouTube, if with an old typewriter, one was taught to indent each paragraph, double space. You can't even do that. Most websites they don't even acknowledge empty space. So if you try to double space the space bar as an indentation like the old days, it doesn't even read it when you upload. It just squashes it right to the end, and then it makes you look like a doof. It's something crazy. And then the youngsters now, they don't even know what they think a dot means like a website or something, not a period. They know what a line break is. It's the funniest thing. Kids, I just can tell. If someone uses a capital letter, I can tell they're maybe 35 or older. It's sickening. I can read a couple words, a couple phrases on YouTube and probably guess someone's age, but it's getting worse. I know grown adults that do that. I get emails sent and periods, capital letters are all out, thrown out the window. All I get now is something like tonight 9, see ya, dinner. What's that? You used to call someone up, or even in the early days of computer, "Hey Jim, want to do some dinner tonight? I was thinking maybe some Chinese or something. How about you?" Now you get dinner 9, see ya. What's that all about? Get real. Come on people, man up. It's terrible. I want to see periods. I want to see capital letters. I want to see semicolons again. It's terrible. Yeah, the newest thing I noticed with this line break stuff, so call it, uh, if you look up what a paragraph is, it doesn't, having 4 or 5 sentences in a row is more important than the topic. So you can jump topics and talk about flat earth in one topic and Roddy Piper dying in the next, and what's your favorite Slayer song in the next, and it can all be in one sentence, but the key point here is that it's all in one paragraph. So nowadays I notice the youngsters on YouTube, they have to do this little thing where they put dots every dot. Get real. And these kids are passing they're passing school. I guess now the teachers are old enough where they don't even know what they're doing, but I don't even remember the names, so it's not like I'm gonna be rude and make fun of someone, but I read a post a couple days ago. The funniest thing, a little fella said he's worried because his comment was, I'm scared I'm going into English honors next semester. And then it turns out the fella doesn't even, his I's aren't capitalized, and the E in English isn't capitalized. How'd he even pass basic English? Come on. It's just a joke. If we're on the flat earth or the round earth, it's like everyone else is saying out there, we just want to know. What I want back is, I'd like to be able to go on a chat room and enjoy where everyone was proud that they learned how to type and use capital T's and M's, periods, commas. Remember those little things? A little thing that you... But nope, now everyone has their little pad and tablet, and they make it real difficult to type. And it's cool to use little catchphrases now. Going to movie. Be back at 9. Talk then. What's that? Come on. So terrible. It's really as bad as the ISS footage. It really is. There's so many people talking about that. I can't really even, why bother, because everyone's has it covered. Jeranism, Crow, Mark, all the players. What's the other fella? The Rick, or I forget his name. But yeah, they all have it. So it's what I'm shooting for is to proudly bring back the American English language. And again, I ask for the adults, just to man up and take that little extra effort. And remember to use capital letters and periods. I'll have another installment of this real soon. For now, were you here to see the good guys, or were you here to see the FWO? Talk to you later.